Welcome, everybody, if this is your first time playing. If you are new to learning about Giveth, welcome to you as well. You're going to learn a lot of awesome stuff today.
Thanks so much, Tuel. Super happy to be here. I'm really excited to talk about Giveth and go through all of the questions. I've been really looking forward to this all week.
One Hive Crypto Trivia. This is Season 2, Game 3 of the program, and we're really happy to welcome Giveth.io. If you haven't been there yet, you should go for sure and check it out. We're going to get started here with the first question. In what year was Giveth founded? Was it 2014, 2016, 2018, or 2020? And the answer here is 2016. So, Lauren, Griff, Willie, what do you think here? Anybody got some good origin stories?
Yeah, I'd love to just mention, Giveth started in 2016, so actually quite a long time ago. We recently just launched the Give economy, so there's been a lot more action around the Giveth ecosystem. But we started in 2016, actually rising out of the ashes of the DAO. So after the DAO sort of broke apart and got hacked and the money got returned to the hackers, Giveth rose from this and became a platform for funding for good projects and really just to provide opportunities for charities and nonprofits to start raising funds in crypto. So super rich history there.
But yeah, definitely OG, one of the first dApps ever.
Let's go on to question number 2. Here we go. Which of the following is not a part of Giveth's history? Is it rescuing around $200 million from vulnerable party multi-sigs in 2017? Is it open sourcing the Mini-Me token contract? Is it supporting the XDAI network as one of its first 4 validators, or is it in fact stealing Christmas from Santa? Of course, the answer here is stealing Christmas from Santa. This is a nice starter question here that gives lots and lots of things to share. This is super exciting. Lauren, you want to take it from here and talk a little bit about the rescue?
A little while ago when there was the Optimism retroactive public goods funding grants system. And basically, at this time, I was really learning about Giveth's history. And it was amazing to see all of the different things that we started with. Open source in the Mini-Me token contract, which is still used today by many smart contract systems, rescuing $200 million from vulnerable parity multi-sigs. It was like the Giveth team full of white hat hackers noticed all of these funds, which were just like completely exposed and vulnerable, and rescued all of those funding and brought them all back to their original owners. And then starting out the XDAI network, which is now Gnosis Chain, as one of the first 4 validators. So that we didn't actually steal Christmas from Santa, but there's a lot of really interesting parts of Giveth history. So I would definitely check out that tweet that I sent in the cafe.
All right, everybody. After question number 2 here, let's see what the score looks like. Le Presidente moving into first place, Project in second, Dash in third, and Anna in fourth. Greetings, and Risco in fifth here. It's a pretty even spread, all within 100 points of each other. Going into the third question. Here we go. Number 3, another multiple choice. What is the mission of Giveth? Is it to advance the field of token engineering, to reward and empower those who give, to build and fund the open source public goods, to build and fund open source public goods, or to create universal proof of uniqueness? It is mission to reward and empower those who give here. But of course, it is also in part is related or sort of in the public good space, but specifically aimed to empower people who are donors and givers.
Really at Giveth, like our mission is to empower everyone who gives to projects, empower the projects that are giving to the earth, and create this ecosystem where everybody who's giving and adding value to society gets rewarded.
Awesome. After question number 3, let us see. We got Risco back in first place with over 2,500 points, and Anna coming up in second. Liu, welcome back in third. Metodo, welcome to today's game. You're in fourth place. Fantastic. Acid Later, how's it going in fifth? Let's go ahead on to question number 4. Here we go. Which project has raised the most funds on Giveth.io to date? Is it the Gitcoin matching pool? Is it RIP medical debt? Is it Feed the Hungry in Chilliwack, BC, or is it the Farsi Solidity Development Course? One of my favorite questions of the game here. The answer, of course, Feed the Hungry in Chilliwack, BC.
I can talk about, so actually all of these projects that I put on as the parts of the question are great projects on Giveth and projects that are raising funds. The Gitcoin matching pool is actually only added very recently, so hasn't had much of a chance to raise a lot of funds, but it is on there. So if you wanted to contribute to the matching pool, it's a project on Giveth. RIP Medical Debt was really, really close. They raised also almost, I think, $90-something thousand, and the majority of it actually from Rainbow Rolls. So Rainbow Rolls is an awesome project that was talked about in previous One Hive Trivias as well, that are they mint NFTs, and then a portion of the proceeds goes to projects on, or to Gitcoin. A portion of the proceeds go to Giveth, and a portion goes to RIP Medical Debt. So with those funds donated to RIP Medical Debt, they actually wiped $7 million of medical debt across the United States. So it's like helping to clear people's medical debt. And it's a super, super awesome project, and we're really happy to have them on the platform. Yeah, so some really great Giveth projects on there. There's tons of great Giveth projects that you could check out on giveth.io.
All right, Metodo moving into first. Very nice. Acid Laser in second. 08 on the board. Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. In third, Risco. In fourth, and Anna in fifth. Three players just hit a answer streak of 4. So we have one more question before halftime. Let's get into it. Question number 5. Another multiple choice. Where is the Giveth house? Is it in Barcelona, Spain, Dominici, Costa Rica? Hope I pronounced that right. Denver, the United States, or Lisbon in Portugal? All right, and the answer here is in Barcelona, Spain. Very cool.
So the Giveth house is in Barcelona in Spain, and it's a place, it's basically like a hacker pad for the best and brightest in blockchain for good space. So everybody who's come to the Giveth house comes, hangs out, works together. It's like a co-working space as well, and people can stay there, and it's always been hosting everyone for free. Also at the Giveth house, they're mining Ethereum and hosting nodes to validate on Rinkeby and on XDAI. And it's just a really awesome, crazy, great place to visit. And I just heard from Griff that it's been around since 2017 and still very active today.
Here we go. Let's see what we're looking at after the first half of the game, folks. This is what the leaderboard looks like here. Metodo and Acid Laser keeping their spots in 1, 2. David moving up to third, and Anna in fourth, and Risco in fifth here. So let us begin with question number 6. Everybody ready? Question number 6. How many verified projects are on Giveth to date? Is it around 300, around 500, around 800, or over 1,000? All right, now the answer here was over 1,000. Some of y'all, right? This was discussed earlier. This is awesome. Over 1,000 projects. I'm sure it seems to be growing on a daily basis. Lauren and Willie.
Yeah. So verified projects are actually projects on Giveth that have the Giveth seal of approval. So there's like anyone could add a project and start raising funds really easily, like Willie showed. But in order to become verified, you actually need to fill out a type form and explain exactly how you're using the funds, explain some reputation at stake, and some other parameters just to basically show that your project is really legitimate. Then our project verification team reviews them, and then it has the verification badge on the project. So the verified projects on Giveth have this seal of approval that we've checked them out, and we're sure that they're funds for good work. Also, I'd love to just give a shout out to the Giving Block here as well. The Giving Block is a platform that really helps 501c3 nonprofits in the United States start raising funds in crypto. And with thanks to the Giving Block, they actually let us use their API and bring a bunch of projects from the Giving Block onto Giveth. So you can actually donate to Giving Block projects on Giveth, and all of them are pre-verified because the Giving Block is really thorough with the projects that they allow in there. So every project from the Giving Block that's on Giveth, you can donate directly in crypto to them, and they're all verified. Yeah, so we've got projects that are verified by our team, projects that are verified from the Giving Block, and all of them really have that seal of approval that they're providing public good, that they're supporting. They're supporting more than just themselves, and also that the funds are being put to good work.
The scoreboard after question number 6. Here we go. Metodo on fire, almost 5,000 points in first place. David moving up to second. Acid Laser in third. Hashman up here on the scoreboard. Welcome back, sir, in fourth place. And PVM, congratulations, you're on the scoreboard in fifth place. And Metodo has the highest answer streak of 6 right now. Got all of them correct. Let's go ahead to question number 7. What percentage of the total supply of Give, the token Give, has been allocated to the Give Garden Common Pool for funding proposals? Is it 33? Is it 20? Is it 25? Is it 17? And the answer here is 33%. So almost 1/3 of all tokens that will ever exist are in the common pool. Is that right, Lauren?
Yeah, the 33% of all the tokens that will ever exist are in the Give Garden Common Pool. So, I mean, we'll get into this a little bit later, but we have the Give stream, and the Give stream is also tokens into the Give Garden Common Pool. So it's like it starts out with 33% of all the circulating supply, and then over time it's getting more and more tokens in it as well from the Give stream.
All right, thanks, Lauren. Yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check out Gardens, go ahead and head over gardens.onehive.org, and you can navigate around and find the different gardens there. And of course, Giveth is there, and you can vote with your Give tokens. But so if you have Give and you'd like to participate in governance, you do need to wrap them first. Is that true?
So you do actually have to you have to wrap tokens on XDAI. You have to wrap Give tokens on XDAI, and then you get GGive, which is the token that you use to vote in the garden. But actually, when you're wrapping Give tokens on XDAI, you're actually earning a yield on them. So if you go into the give.giveth.io one, the 100% Give staking pool, which is the one if you're connected to your wallet on XDAI on the far right. If you stake tokens in there, it's the same as wrapping them in the garden. You can also wrap tokens through the Gardens interface, but it'll show you the APR that you're earning, and you're actually earning more Give tokens by wrapping your tokens and having GGive, whether or not you're using it to vote on proposals. So it's actually a really nice way to earn more Give tokens while participating in Giveth governance. It's like a 2-in-1. And even if you don't want to participate in governance so much and you just want to wrap your tokens and earn a yield, that's also great.
So, after 7 questions, Matoto still in first place. Hashman there in second. David DYR in third. Acid Laser in fourth. And Risco there in fifth. Hashman is back in the game after getting 3 in a row correct here. We have 3 questions remaining. Let's go to question number 8. Here we go. What are givebacks? A governance token. Is it a donation matching program that funds Giveth projects? Is it a program where donors to verified projects are rewarded in Give, or a system where donors become investors in a project's token? And the answer here, almost everybody got it correct, is in fact that the Giveback program, is where donors to specifically verified projects are rewarded in Give. And this is such an awesome feature. I'm just going to open the floor here.
The idea was always that people who are giving to projects should get rewarded. And so people who are giving to projects got the Giveth token back. And then what we did eventually over time is elaborate on this concept. We didn't really do anything with it in the very early days, but when we launched the Give economy, this is like one of the main critical points. Like if you remember that our mission statement is to reward and empower those who give. The Givebacks program is really facilitating that. So when you give to verified projects on Giveth, you get Give tokens back. Actually, 100% of your donation is going to that project. Donate in any ERC20 token. You could donate on mainnet, you can donate on Gnosis chain, and then you'll get Givebacks, which are Give tokens, back on XDAI, Gnosis chain. Sorry, XDAI network, Gnosis chain, potato. And the idea is really that it provides an opportunity for donors to be rewarded for giving. So projects no longer have to be begging and just scraping around waiting for donors to give to them, but actually the donors are getting rewarded for what they're giving to the projects. And so it encourages more people to donate. Also, the Give is a governance token, as we mentioned in the Give Garden. So when you're donating, you're actually getting governance power over the platform and over the community that is building the platform that you use to donate. So we're really all about empowering donors to build the future of giving. And I think this is like really important. So the Givebacks program is like the heart of the Give economy right now. It's super, super critical.
All right, everybody, let's see here. After majority of y'all got this question right, let's go ahead and see what the score is then. We got almost, over 5,700 points. The spread down to just under 4,500. So let's go ahead and see what happens in the next 2 questions. We have 2 remaining before the end of the game. Let's go on to number 9. When does the Give stream flow until? Is it October 2030, July of this year, December of 26, or June of 2025? So the Give stream will flow until December of 2026. That's 5 years in total, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the Give stream flows until December of 2026. So it's actually exactly 5 years from the date of the Give economy launch, which was on Christmas Eve, 2021. And yeah, if you're not familiar with the Give stream, I talked about it a little a moment ago, but it's basically a continuous flow of give that everyone who participates in the give economy, whether through givebacks, through the give farm, or a recipient of the give drop, they get continuously every week more claimable give. If you want a give stream, you can participate. Like you can get givebacks, and then you'll start your give stream flow rate, and it'll just keep going. It'll just keep going, and the give per week value can only ever go up.
All right, a little bit of action here. Metodo still holding on to first place, Acid Laser in second, Hashman third, Rizko in fourth, and Liu back in the top 5 here going into the final question. Final question of today's game with Giveth. Here we go. Which of the following is not on the current Giveth roadmap? Is it Give NFTs? Is it Give Power? Is it GERVs? Or is it the Giveth matching pool? You got 10 seconds. Give NFTs are in fact not on the roadmap. What do we think?
You'd think that these would be on the roadmap, right? Because NFTs are so hot. I will say it's not. We don't have anything immediately planned. All these other things are on our roadmap, but we do love NFTs, and I think we're all, I give it pretty bullish on the whole idea of like rewarding NFTs for donations or for impact. If you're doing good, and we can reward you with the NFT that you can only get for doing good, and it has value. That sounds like a pretty great way to reward and empower those who give. But there's a lot of projects working on this. So I think one thing we're thinking about right now is like, rather than Giveth doing our own NFTs, which we still might do, partnering with these other projects and just making it really easy for all these other NFT for good projects to kind of plug in their own NFTs so that Giveth, we just build a nice UI UX to donate. And then any project, even if it's a small project, wants to come in and just upload the artwork or some artwork, randomized artwork pieces and stuff, we could just make it really easy for them to plug in their own artwork and then reward donors with NFTs upon donations. So TBD, but yeah, I definitely would say we're not ignoring NFTs. Just these other items are a little bit higher on the roadmap and more specced out.
Hope everybody learned a whole bunch today and had some fun. I know that I did. Hashman, congratulations. In second place with 6451 Acid Laser, and in first place with a total of 6,620 points, we got Metodo. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations, everybody. It's just a lot of fun.
Woo-hoo! Way to go, Acid Laser.
Well, congratulations to everybody. Once again, head over to Giveth if you haven't done so already. Special thanks to Lauren and Willie for coming on over and helping make this event possible.
Thank you so much, T. Wilson. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with you all. I had a blast.
Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks, T. Wells. Hope you guys will be at ETH Denver too. We'll have a solid Give crew out there. Please come say hi.